Hello, everybody. Well, I think it's time to do a tutorial on Microsoft Flight Simulator and the 777 with Talking Flight Monitor and everything else I use, minus ATC, my virtual airline, and my passenger add-on, since I want to keep to the basics here. So, with that being said, here's the things you will absolutely need. You will need Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, recommend from the Microsoft Store. You will need a copy of the paid version of Talking Flight Monitor. You will need FSU IPC7. I would recommend subscribing to Navigraph so you can update your nav data and download the hub so you can update everything as well. You will want that. You will want to use SimBrief to create your flight plans. I will be showing how I go about doing that. And I would recommend also purchasing a program called RealTurb for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It definitely gives some more realistic physics as well. You'll also need First Officer Next version 5. Version 6 is not yet accessible to us, but is being worked on. If you contact me, I will give you my files that I use for First Officer Next version 5, so you don't have to go recreate those. As for hardware, a decently spec'd computer from (2022) or later should do. I actually have a gaming computer from Lenovo that's a laptop, and it doesn't have the highest specs in the world, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 runs fine on it. You'll also need a good joystick and throttle quadrant, and depending on what you're willing to shell out for that, you can get some really good ones. I'm using the Thrustmaster Airbus Officers Pack, which comes with the joystick and throttle quadrant. You also want to get a decent pair of rudder pedals. I'm currently using a very old CH Products Pro pedals, and it needs to be replaced. You'll see why when we're in the simulator. But those are the hardware requirements you want to get, as well as an Xbox controller if you don't already have one, because that's the easiest way to navigate everything in Microsoft Flight Simulator, although that's not perfect. Once in the simulator, actually I'll do it now. Scratch that. So here's the nice thing about the Thrustmaster Airbus Officers Edition. On the base of the joystick alone, you have 18 buttons. And let me quickly go through which buttons I already programmed by Microsoft Flight Simulator. On the left side of the stick, you have buttons 1 through 9. 1 being the top left, 9 being the bottom right. Button number 6, which is on the middle row, is your speed brake button. Press it once, speed brake deploys. Press it again, speed brake retracts. Button number 9, that is your parking brake. You can also set in the options of the PMDG 777 where you have to use your toe brakes to pressurize the parking brake before you can hit that button, but I don't have it set that way. What I've done, I'll just tell you my setup here for these buttons. Button number 5 is my push to talk button for VATSIM, but that is beyond the scope of this video. And button number 4, which you will see me be using, or I will be using, is my action button for First Officer Next version 5. Now, on the other side of this joystick, this is why I like this joystick, a lot of buttons. You have buttons 10 through 18. 10 being the top left, and 18 being the bottom right. Button 16 raises and lowers the gear. Button 15 retracts the flaps incrementally. So if your flaps 15, hit it once, goes to 5, hit again, goes to 1, hit button 15 again, it goes full retracted. Button 18 extends the flaps. 5, 15, etc. You'll see that in the simulator. When we were doing this short flight. One thing to note here is that when I'm using self-loading cargo, which is what I use for passenger and crew simulation, which you will not see in this video, I got another program called Multi-Crew Experience, which you don't need to get. However, since I already have it from the FSX days, it's nice to be able to tell my co-pilot via voice commands to retract and extend the gear and set the flaps. and also relocate the aircraft that way, since self-loading cargo tends to lock up completely if I use Talking Flight Monitor's way of relocating the aircraft. So, with that being said, let me get Microsoft Flight Simulator going here.
Windows M, MSFS, MSFS, enter. MSFS 2020 splash screen. No links. FSUIPC is preparing the cabin. Please wait. Wait.
Once this starts loading, I will go over to SimBrief. Oh, you need the SimBrief downloader as well to download your flight plans.
Microsoft Flight Simulator button to activate. Press space bar.
There we go.
Search to activate. Press space C. H. C H. Enter. Leaving table. Blank. Search bar. Blank. Type of text. Control plus L. D. I. Stats.simbrief.com. Enter. SimBrief dispatch Google Chrome. SimBrief dispatch Google Chrome page. SimBrief.
So I went over to SimBrief. And now that I'm in SimBrief, once you've signed in,
SimBrief welcome. Visit link SimBrief to activate. Press enter.
There's a very quick way to get down to new flight. Get down to the first checkbox, hit X to do that.
Navigation region, dashboard link to activate. Press enter. New flight link to activate. Press enter.
Go down to new flight.
Enter.
Enter on that.
SimBrief flight options document.
Installation Manager. Select additional content you want to install now or choose later in the marketplace. One pack available. Pack 1 standard content. Mandatory update. Selected. Can't be deselected. Required disk space 659.77 MB. Available disk space 494.30 GB. Install packages pack. C:\Microsoft.Flight_Simulator_8WayKEB3D8BBWE/local/packages/packages.
So once it starts talking, there's not much you can do till it finishes. So since it wants to update,
standard content, install packages path. Text, update. Button. Installation Manager. Select additional content you want to install now or choose later in the marketplace. One pack available, pack 1 standard content. Mandatory
SimBrief flight options Google Chrome.
Nice thing is if you're doing something else, like going to SimBrief, setting that up, and I'll tab out of it, it will generally stop talking. Well, that updates. That's unexpected, but oh well.
Daily calendar checkbox checked. Airline icon group ZZZ edit blank. Space. SimBrief flight options main region ZZZ edit blank type of text. S T W.
I'm going to
STW 00001. ZZZ edit blank type of text.
Type in my
loading. Please wait. 51%.
Airline and call sign with flight number. And since
loading, please wait.
My virtual airline
52%.
is Silvertail Airways, type in STW. This would be flight number 1. And we're going to do a short flight from Miami to Tampa.
Combo box none to change the selection. Use the arrow keys.
Now, the next box you're going to come to is where you select the aircraft. Just type what you want in. So, if you are wanting the 777-300ER, type in B77W.
D177W, B77W, B777-300, B77W, combo box default to change the selection. Use the arrow keys.
Next combo box you come to by hitting tab.
PMDG MSFS 777,000 MT.
There's the PMDG variant right there.
Auto edit KMCO type of text.
Alright, well, you don't have to really worry about much about that at this point. Now, you don't need to worry about anything else.
Departure aircraft variant airframe cruise and cost descent ATC altitude register FINUM self setting level MODIS code setting level ICAO equipment builder overtrans PBN capable extra FBL installations OFB layout air cycle heading units flight map setting taxi out slash mid flight rule type of flight heading level
loading
count heading level nav heading planning heading setting analysis setting include further MS setting optional entries automatically calculated but can be customized.
There's your optional entries. Just keep hitting your headings command H until you get down there.
Loading, please wait. 54%.
Heading level 1 options. Heading level 1 options. Heading level 2 shed black time. 0. 0, 0, 1, type of text. Escape, escape. 0, 0, edit 10, type of text. Combo box 0 R.
Loading, please wait.
Combo box 0 1 L. Change position 0.
55%.
That check your runways, and if you have to, if you're not unfamiliar
Loading,
with
please
the
wait.
airports and runways,
67%.
Google your runways to make sure you have an ILS approach.
Loading, please wait. 72%.
Your arrival airport. I've gotten caught with that a few times. Where
Loading,
the
please wait.
runway
72%.
that SimBrief gives me from my destination runway is not an ILS. And you
Loading, please
need
wait.
that for
73%.
Auto edit blank type of text. Combo box to change the selection use 0 keys. Max value 370 edit blank placeholder auto type of text.
Loading, please wait. 74%.
I'm not going to worry about any of this stuff, but if you keep tabbing over, you get
Escape virtual PC. Combo box. Max value 370 edit blank placeholder.
you'll get to where
Escape
it
virtual PC.
says
Combo box select. Max value 370.
Loading,
Combo box
please
select.
wait.
Max value 370 edit max value.
max value.
Loading,
and
please
there's
wait.
a number. For
79%.
this, it's like 378 people on the 777-300ER. Now,
Loading, please wait. 84%.
I'm not really worrying about this since I'm not running a virtual airline flight today.
Combo box to change the selection use 0 keys. Max value 84,325 edit blank placeholder none type of text.
84%.
Then you
Welcome menu. Page 1 of 3.
tab over twice again. You
Press B to
get
quit
to
to desktop.
your
Press L stick to read support and release notes.
Combo box. Max value 84,300.
cargo value. You can just leave that as is unless you're flying a virtual airline flight and you're carrying cargo. And I actually created a spreadsheet in Excel so I can quickly calculate that number. So, and I'm going to stop right here real quick. Like I said in the email last night, there is another program being developed as we speak to compete with Talking Flight Monitor. It will have all the 777s from PMDG. It will have all the 737 variants from PMDG, and what I'm happy to see is the A320. Which developer will be supported? Don't know. I'm not involved with that beta. But I did see a glimpse of it from another YouTuber. And it will be nice to be able to fly Airbus aircraft, even though I'm more of a Boeing fan myself.
Escape virtual PC.
So, back to getting this flight plan set up. From here, go back to the top of the page. Hit
SimBrief flight options. Daily caliber checkbox checked.
Get back to that first checkbox. Now
Air
hit
flight
F.
output. ZZZ edit STW. ZZ's heading level 2. Heading link share flight. Save flight. Briefing preview.
Now arrow up,
Calculate and compare.
since these are not actual links
Generate flight.
like they used to be.
Calculate and compare. Generate flight.
And hit enter on generate flight.
Enter. Generating flight plan dialog. Processing infinity sec. Generating flight plan. SimBrief flight options document.
That'll generate your flight.
Banner region. SimBrief link to activate. Daily caliber checkbox checked. Clear checkbox. Flight info heading level 1. Main region. Open the charts link to activate. View PDF link to activate. Press enter. Enter.
View PDF.
Open acrobat button
That's
to
what
activate.
you
Press
want.
enter. React PDF 17594.
There we go.
Windows N
Now.
desktop. Folder view list view. MS.
Go to your SimBrief
SimBrief
downloader.
Enter. Please select the directory edit. See users daily update local packages. Microsoft Flight Sim Escape virtual PC.
You really don't know where it's going to drop you, but when you open the SimBrief downloader, but no problem.
SimBrief downloader.
Go back to the top of the app.
Latest flight plan refresh graphic. Latest flight plan STW1D77WKMIA/KTPA generated 02 october refresh graphic. Latest flight plan STW1D77WKMIA/
And make sure it's generated the correct correct flight plan and downloaded it, or it's showing the correct flight plan rather. Usually does.
Refresh graphic. Export selected formats, hide formats, change settings, reset folders. Refresh graphic. Please select the directory and mouse over to escape. For escape. Simbrief. Latest flight plan is refresh graphic. Export selected for enter. Simbrief downloader document.
No, it's okay.
Simbrief downloader. Simbrief downloader. Heading level 1. One heading no link. Smart plans highlights. Heading level 1. Simbrief download. 6 files open saved. Black square.
There. Now it worked. That's the first time I've had that issue with it where it starts reading everything. Now, it's downloaded all the files I need. Into the simulator, into the aircraft. That's all done.
Alt F4.
So,
Simbrief downloader. Simbrief Alt F4.
I'm not going to just close all that.
PDF 1759. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.39.
Now I pick up my Xbox controller.
Social panel. Button. World map. World map screen.
Find the world map.
Flying in Boeing 777-300ER. From select departure runway. Pop-up window. Load/save flight files.
File name.
And I think I've... And then hit the select button on your Xbox controller. Then hit down twice to get to this screen. Here...
Explore pane. DCE. F. Flight plans. F. Enter. Explore pane. Unavailable. Header. File name. Edit combo. Set the value. Use the arrow keys or type the value. Alt plus N. K. M. I. A. K. T. P. A. Yakpa. Yakpa MFS 02.25.pln. Yakpa MFS 27.25.pln. Yakpa MFS 27.25.pln. Yakpa MFS 02.25.pln. Yakpa. Yakpa MFS 27.25.pln. Yakpa MFS 02.25.pln.
There's my flight plan. I have a couple of them since I've tried this flight a couple times to make sure A, I knew what I was doing, and B, I actually did this flight for my virtual airline. So,
Enter. Yakpa MFS 02.25.pln.
Now, with that being said, the only good way to get back here
Welcome
that
menu.
I found
Page 1 of 3. World map screen.
is it button
Flying in
B.
Boeing 7 aircraft selection and customiz. KMIA Miami INT. Runway 8R. Drop down list. 39,003, 12, 9,350, 9, 13,020. Parking 3 ramp cargo. Drop down option. Use right stick up and parking 3 ramp cargo. Drop down option. Use right stick left and right to scroll the section. Press B to go back. Press R stick _1 to turn globe. Press left trigger / right trigger to zoom. Press L stick _1 to move cursor.
I'm hitting the
Press L
start
stick
button
to help.
and see how it's not starting the flight. Sometimes and most of the time, I will advise you.
Welcome menu. Page
Don't
1
do
of 3.
that.
Currently highlighted. Discovery
Go
flights.
back.
World map. World map.
Go
World map
back
screen.
into the world map.
Flying.
Now hit your start button.
Community. Friend request. Menu.community _friend _request _received _desk.
Now we wait for things to load.
Loading, please wait.
There we go.
73%.
Once it says 84% or 83%,
Loading, please wait. 83%.
usually 84%, I should be able to hit the down on my D-pad and get to ready to fly.
Ready to fly.
Did it
Button.
83% this time. Okay, there. We're now in the cockpit. Engage the parking brake so we don't go rolling off anywhere. Says it always likes putting me on the ramp or at the gate with no parking brake on, which okay, fine. I just gotta remember to engage that. Now,
Search. N-O-T-E. No enter. Untitled notepad. Untitled notepad.
open Notepad up, and there's information you need from your flight plan.
Windows M. Desktop. Folder view list view. Simbrief downloader. 40 FSUIPC7 shortcut.
I'm gonna get FSUPIC7 running
Enter.
here.
Enter. FSUIPC7 already running dialog. There is a copy of FSUIPC. Enter.
Yeah, I hit enter twice.
FSUIP. Task switching. FSUIPC7. Simulator is available. Connected.
Good.
Windows M. FSUIPC7 already running dialog. There is a copy of FSUIPC7. Enter. Untitled notepad. Task switching. FSUIPC7. Simulator. Untitled notepad. To move to the line of Microsoft. Yakpa PDF 17594. View professional by NCH software like Spotify Premium. Pause. FSUIPC7. Simulator is available. Connected.
That's funny. That's actually comical. I'm still running JAWS. Usually I switch over to NVDA. That's why things are working a little differently. But it'll still work. No, it won't. You need to run NVDA here. Give me a second.
JAWS, quit JAWS dialog. Cancel. OK. Enter. FSUIPC.
And you'll see why I would strongly encourage you to use NVDA here in a
Start toggle button not
second.
pressed.
Once I get FSU, not FSUIPC. First Officer Next open.
Untitled. Notepad. Desktop list. FSUIPR. Remote Incident Manager 20R. Real term cat areas global for MS.
I was wondering why things weren't working the way I was expecting.
Widget set start search toggle search. Gandhi task view toggle button not press copy pin button 1 of 11. Sim brief number right click. Real term cat areas global for MS.
Real term is running. So we're going to leave it like that for now.
Untitled. Notepad row 1 column 1 of untitled. F Microsoft Flight Simulate. Miac PDF 1,000,007 button. Find dialog. F. L. Page 1 landmark FL steps KMIA/0240 slash. FL selected. Step selected. KMIA/0 selected. Unselect KMIA/0 KMIA/0240 slash select.
Alright, there are things you need from this flight plan. You need your cruising altitude. So you just copy
Copy
that
to clipboard. Untitled. Notepad row 1 untitled.
to your notepad
Miac PDF.
document.
FL steps KMIA slash. Find dialog. BLOCK. Block fuel MIA. Block select fuel select MIA selected. 31,763 selected.
You need your block fuel, and you can just type FL in. And then block.
Copy to clipboard. Star F. Miac page 2 landmark. Page 3 landmark.
Now you want to go down to page 3. This is how I organize things anyway. You don't have to organize it like this, but now hit heading to get down to page 3. You're looking for. I think it's raining in Miami.
Assist. Dot. RVSN. Times. Estimated out 1,000 on 1,000 and 1,009 block time 0106. Waste. EST max pax 311. Pax selected 311 selected.
You want to copy the packs.
Copy to clip. Star FL. Miac. / cargo 17.1. Pax 3. / cargo selected. 17.1 selected.
And the / cargo.
Copy to clip. Star FL. Miac.
Now go back to page 2.
STW1/0 page 2 landmark STW1/0 alternate FTRKD. KMCO/35. KMCO/35 are selected.
Copy your
Copy to clip. Star FL steps KMI. Star FL.
alternate in.
Miac.
Just in the off chance you need it.
KMCO/30. Mail/CDL items description. Routing. Route ID. Effort. KMIA/0 are selected. DNGOS4 selected. Core selected.
Now copy the first part of your route in. Your departure airport, departure runway. I usually will copy if it says DCT direct. I'll copy that. If there's a SID and transition, I copy that too.
Copy to clipboard. KM. Star FL steps. Star FL.
In this case, there's a SID.
KMIA/0 RBNGOS4 Korea. Blank. Miac.
This is a very short flight, so
DLFRG3. KMIA/0 Korea. DLFRG3. KTPA/01 at DLFR Korea. Korea selected. DLFRG3 selected. KTPA/01L selected. Copy to clipboard. Star FL steps. KM. Star FL steps.
this is so short actually that it could.
KMIA/0 RBNGOS4 Korea. Korea DLFRG3 KTPA/01L.
Korea is actually the transition for the star.
01L. Slash. KTPA DLFRG3.
Right there.
L. D. L. F. R. G. 3.
And then you want to copy this over to your notepad so you know what transition, star, and arrival runway you are using as well. At this point,
Miac PDF 1 built.
you actually don't need the flight plan. Open
Star FL steps KM.
and close it.
Desktop list. Real term cat area.
Now,
T. THD 74. T. 10 pin alley 40. T. TFM.X. T. Talking flight moderator 45.
Wait for...
Connection status window. Connection status edit read only. See connected. TFM expanded. Connection collapsed. C1 of choose aircraft collapsed. C2 of 2.
I would strongly advise looking over the documentation for TFM that I sent in the link as well. There are a lot of commands here, and
expanded. 770. Connection status edit read only. See connected.
This is a short enough flight that things might happen quickly, and I might forget a command or two. Anyhow, let me describe my throttle quadrant real quick before I set things up and we go flying. Now, throttle quadrant, you don't need to really mess with any of the buttons except the fuel cutoff switches. I will always flip each cutoff switch to run or on once each engine's fired up. Reason for that is if I advance the throttles and those are in the cutoff position, the engines will actually shut down. Had it happen more than once. And trouble with how Microsoft Flight Simulator designed the controller options, it's a pain in the butt to get in there to go change things. So, let's leave it alone. That's my advice. So,
Real curve cat area. Desktop list. Fly by wire installer F. FSU IPs F. Flight simulator F. FS airline 70 F. FS meter 3.0 F. Flight simulator first officer V531 to 45.
there it is. Version 5 is what I want. Wait for this to pop open. Should be open. Doesn't usually tell me when the window is open, which I wish it would.
Main window. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce size. Minimize button. Exit button. Configuration options.
I'm gonna go.
User setup window. Button. Audio options grouping. 0. Speakers. Pro X wireless gaming button. Combo box 0. Speakers. Pro X wireless 0. Speakers. Pro X wireless gaming button. Combo box 0. Speakers. Pro X English 2 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit lang. English 2 button. Space. Pressed. Combo box expanded. Edit lang. FSFO dialog. Don't forget to configure your SAPI voices by clicking the SAPI button. OK. FSFO dialog. Don't forget to configure your user setup window. Audio options grouping. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected SAPI. SAPI. SAPI button. Combo box expanded. List. Combo box SAPI expand. SAPI. SAPI. English 1. English 2. FSFO dialog. You must download additional sound files to use this region. Would you like to download the folder now? This could take up to 10 minutes to complete. Yes, but no plus no but no plus N. FSFO dialog. You must download additional sound files to use this region. Would you like to
didn't I?
FSFO dialog. Download directory has not been set. Please go to FSFO greater setup greater. Downloader window. Edit multi-line lang. Button. Edit multi-line lang. Button. Edit multi-line lang. Button.
I just messed that up. Hang on.
User setup window. Audio options grouping. Combo box English 3 collapsed. English 2.
There go to English.
Region slider 100. Slider 0. Test pilot audio button. Space.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Okay, good.
0. Speakers. Pro X wireless. Combo box 0. Speakers. Open tab. Joystick key options. Must restart. Grouping. Mute edit multi-line lang. Set push to talk button. Clear push to talk button.
Yeah, you can set all that, but
Set mute button. Clear mute button. Edit multi-line lang. Action edit multi-line lang. Set bypass button. Clear bypass button. Set action button. Clear action button. Edit multi-line selected button. Select device button. Edit
Alright,
clear
all
set clear
that's
set action
set
edit clear
already,
set
so I'm
clear
not
set
worried
mute
about
off
that.
0 test slider region slider 1 combo box English 2
Now,
button.
like I said, I'll give you all my options files and everything, so you have less to do here. And nice thing about version 6 is all the voices will be in there already, so you don't have to worry about downloading anything.
Combo box 0 speed 0 cop 0 button advanced start button log button.
Just shift once you've opened the configuration panel. Just keep shift tabbing.
Delete button.
I wish it would automatically recognize your aircraft, but it doesn't. Well, at least I've never gotten it to.
Company button. Log button. Editor button. Support button. License button.
You hear license? Hit enter on that.
Num lock off.
You need your virtual mouse for this, by the way.
Support editor log complete log start advanced button. Status group active row 0 not sorted. Product row 0 not sorted. Data button. Status grouping. Data grid. Product row 1 not sorted. Data item PMDG 777 row 2. PMDG 7.
there's the PMDG 777. I've got a license for the 737 and from PMDG and the 777 from PMDG. Now I'm going to focus on it.
Product row 1, not sorted. Data, product row 1, left click. Left click. Num icon.
It'll come up with the window that says that's selected, although you didn't hear it because I left click one too many times.
User setup window. Activated row 0, not sorted. Data item 1 row 1 activated column 3. PMDG 7, active row 0, not sorted. Product row 0, not button. Status grouping. Data grid. Active row 0, not sorted. Data item product row 0, not sorted. Product row 1, not sorted. Data item PMDG 777 row 2. 5. Editing control edit 5. Product row 1, not sorted. Num lock off. Product row 1, not sorted. Left FSFO dialog. Your model has been set to PMDG 777.
There you go.
OK button.
See, there's what you should hear. You should hear, once you have a license for it, once you buy in each aircraft variant you want, well, I shouldn't say variant, but each type of aircraft you want to use, and right now the only ones we can use are the 777, it'll tell you that it's been selected. Now hit
User
enter
setup
on
window. Num lock
that.
on. Active product button. Main window.
Now, after that,
Home button. Plan page button.
open up the plan page.
Checklist. OFT. Radio. ZFW. Edit multi-line selected 447,000. V1 edit multi-line selected 146.
Check your
VR edit multi-line selected 148.
check to make sure everything is correct here.
V2 edit multi-line selected 157. Min edit multi-line selected 200. Ref edit multi-line selected 138. 0 AR button. Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 0 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 24,000 button.
I'm gonna have it climb all the way up this, put in 24,000 feet since that'll make it easier for this flight. But usually I'll have it climb to, if it's flat or at sea level, I'll have 5,000 feet, and then reset it from there. If it's mountainous or there's terrain features or higher elevation, I will set it to 10 or 11,000 feet. Usually 10 is good enough. That way I can climb out and all that without much issues. And get the aircraft clean and then continue my climb. So,
Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 20. Combo box collapsed. Edit
actually
land.
let's go and
0
do
button.
that.
Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 0, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000 button. Combo box 24,000 button.
And first officer will actually enter all this. I'll have to manually switch to 24,000, but he will put 5,000 in as my initial altitude.
Combo box. Yes button. Combo 5 button. Combo on button. Combo box 0 1 L button.
Alright, those are all correct.
Combo box collapsed. Full button. Combo box 20, 25, 30.
30 flaps.
30 button.
These drop down boxes and these things are not really labeled, so you gotta kind of get used to what you're looking for. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. So,
Combo box collapsed. Edit 0 1 L button.
once you hear 01L, or in this case that's my arrival runway,
Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 30 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 30.
how
30.
many times
Combo
did
box
I
collapsed.
tab?
Edit 0 1 L button.
01L,
Combo box collapsed. Edit land. 30 button. Combo box 30 collapsed. Edit
tab
selected
down
30.
3 more times. That'll get you to your landing flap setting, which should be 30 for the 777-300 ER.
Button. Combo box collapsed.
Tab
Edit land.
down twice more. Here's your auto brake settings, and here's a note. In version 5 of First Officer, this supposedly has been fixed in version 6, but in version 5, the auto brake setting that's set is one higher than what you have it set to. So, with that in mind,
Off. Off selected. One. 2.
I'm going to go to auto brakes 2 since it could very well be raining in Tampa. It's raining down here in Miami, or at least it was when I loaded in here. So I'm going to make that assumption since it very well could be.
18. Combo box.
Alright.
0, 1,
Now just
5. Yes. Combo
shift
20.
tab all the way back where you can
Radio.
hear
OF. Check. Blank. Home. Configure. Exit button. Minimize button. Reduce size. Mix button. Pause button. Connect button. Space.
connect.
Rest. User setup window. Button.
Now, once you hit connect, it'll pop up a new window.
Start log. Fleet company. Log. Editor. Support. License. User option. LVAR. Meter KM. LVAR test passed. False FSUIP. Meter KMIA 021653030010 KT7SM. RABKN 030 CPBKN 06031/23 2990 RMKA02 RAM 53 SLP 151 CPOHD MAVS P0000303060228 Meter KTPA 021653040018 KT010V08010 SM20362043 BKN 07031/22
Okay.
LVAR test passed. False FS.
You can actually get to other that way, but
Start flight button.
now shift tab until you hear
User license button. Support button. Editor. Log button. Company button. Fleet button. Log button. Start button. Advanced option. Start button. Log. Fleet. Log button.
keep shift
Editor button.
tabbing once this window opens
Support
until
button. License button.
you
User option. Start flight button.
start flight. And if you get lost,
LVAR test passed. False FSUIPC current. True DSX found / started. False turnaround FLT. False aircraft detected. True career mode. False.
you're looking for that. If you heard what all that said,
Start flight button.
now go to start
Space.
flight.
Rest.
Hit space on that.
Main row 1 column 2 connection status column 3 of 8. Connection status with
Alright. While the first officer's doing her thing,
TFM collapsed aircraft collapse hull plus R2 expanded. TFT 1 of 11. FMC panel speed turnaround.
Good
MCP negative 11.
afternoon, Captain.
MCP tab control. Altitude tab selected 1 of 5. Altitude
the
heavy selected 0.
aircraft in the TFM window. Now I'm on the remote control panel screen. Now you can pop these out.
Airports database A107. P. MCP window. MCP tab control. Talking flight monitor window.
Go back to aircraft.
Door 2. TFM collapse hull plus T1 talking flight monitor window. TFM aircraft collapse expanded. FMC panel speed turnaround T9 of 11. Door 2 L open.
Just
Battery
turn
connected
around.
toggle button press B. Secondary ground power available. Tools collapse hull plus 04 of 5. Nav 2. 113.9 expanded. Airports database A107. Right air clean off. Left air clean off. Primary ground power.
Tools there.
T turnaround window. Battery connected toggle button press B.
There's that.
Talking flight monitor.
Now this one's a little different.
TFM aircraft expanded. FMC collapsed expanded. Left L1 of 3.
There's left L.
FMC display at red only Alt plus home to CPU is powered off.
Since some of these key combinations are used in the CDU, you
TFM
have
collapse
to
Alt plus T1 of 5. Oh, airports database A107.
Alt O separately, and then you can hit P.
Left FMC menu window.
There,
FMC
now it's
display at red
popped
only
out.
Alt plus. Talk turnaround MC user setup column 2 main column 3 6 of star FL steps KMIA 0240 star FL steps
There's my
KMIA
notepad
0240 notepad
document.
text editor doc left FM talking flight turnaround road MCP column user setup column 3 6 main column 4 FSUIPC Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
Now I'll be right back, folks. Alright, so I'm going to explain a couple things that I will be doing here before I do
But you're
them.
live. But you're connected. Right master warning on. Left master warning on. Right master warning off. Left master warning off. Right master warning on. Left master warning on. Left master warning off. Right master warning off. Right master warning on. Left master warning on.
Once the first officer goes outside to do a walk around, I will be inserting data
Right master warning
into
off. Left master warning
the
off.
FMC. All those numbers and all the data you saw me put in that notepad earlier, most of that I'm going to enter manually into the CDU. So,
RFL steps KMIA's left FMC menu column 3 11 left FMC menu window FMC display at realm plus home menu.
Hit Alt 6
FS action.
for right soft key 6 and go to left soft key 1 once you're in the FS actions page.
Round FS actions. Fuel.
For fuel.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. RFL steps KM. Text at KM blank. Tax 300 block fuel MIA 31763.
31763.
Left FMC. Fuel 01 column 2 to 11. Left FMC. Fuel window. FMC.
Alt S
Scratch pad Alt plus S blank.
gets you into the scratch pad.
3 1 7 6 3.
Type your fuel in.
31,763. CDU1 ready.
Once it says CDU1 ready, hit left soft key or control plus 1. Now right bracket F
31,763 LPS. Fuel flow 0 LPS. Emergency
there's
lights
your
on.
fuel.
Heading out for my checks.
FMC display at realm plus home fuel.
Alt home gets you back into the where you can look at all the data in your
Total LPS GW MTXW. 1. Level TOC GZF2. 9.9% 30 point.
CDU. Now I'm going to go back
FS actions.
with left soft key 6, control plus 6, and go to 2.
Payload summary 1/3.
Alt S again.
Scratch pad Alt plus S blank. Scratch pad cleared.
Alt C will clear the scratch pad.
3 1
We
1.
got 311
311.
passengers.
CDU1 ready.
CD1's ready. Left soft key plus 1.
Payload tax 2/3.
No. Now hit Alt up arrow.
Payload summary
Go
1/3.
back to page 1. Make sure you're still in the scratch pad.
RFL steps KMI RF tax 311. /cargo 17.1.
17.1.
1 7 17 1
So I type in 17.1 or whatever that number happens to be.
1. CDU1 ready.
CD1's ready. Now you want left soft key 2.
Payload cargo 3/3.
Payload's now entered.
Menu.
Alt U goes back to the menu page.
FMC display at realm plus home menu.
Now hit Control 1.
Item.
Enter inertial
CDU number 1
position.
message light on. Enter inertial position. Pose it 1/3.
Control 1. Then right soft key 6.
Scratch pad Alt plus S
Go
blank.
back to your scratch pad. Clear your scratch
Scratch
pad
pad
with Alt
CDU number 1 message
6.
light off. 31,117.1.
Clear the second time.
Scratch pad cleared.
Okay, now that is good.
K. M A. Mia. CDU1 ready.
Now once it says it's ready, left soft key 2.
FMC display at red last 1. And ref air 2. KMIN 25 degrees 47.7
There we
W 080 degrees 17.4.
Now you want to copy. Now first thing you want to do, make sure scratch pad is
Scratch pad
cleared.
cleared. 8 2. KMIN 25 degrees 47.7 W.
KMA, that's correct. Right soft key 2. Now hit right soft key 4. That just pasted it into right soft key 4, line 4. Now take line 4, copy that with right soft key 4, and paste in right soft key 5, line 5, which that would be.
IRS aligned.
IRS is now aligned. Alt plus home. Back into the window.
2, 8. 3, UTC GPS pose. RTE 11/2.
Now, here's the easy part. 2.
Orange 1. Runway 2. Route code 3. Let's request. Route code 3. Let's request.
Now, hit left soft key 3.
Route files.
Now brings you to the route files page. Hit left soft key 1.
PMDG 777.
Now I gotta find it.
PMDG's blank 1. Let's back those. 2. Let's back lags. Blank 3. Let's flags. Blank 4. Let's scav. Blank 5. Let's meal. 6. Let's return.
Nope.
PMDG's blank 1. Let's flags. Blank 2. Let's move 10. Blank 3. Let's meacpa. Space. Blank. Blank 4. Blank blank meacpa. M-I-A-K-T-T-A. Blank 4. Let's extend. Blank 3. Let's meacpa.
There's 3. So find your flight plan.
3. Let's meacpa.
So in this case I want left soft key 3, line 3 is where
Core of
my
PLFR
flight plan is.
P3KTPA/01. Meacpa.RT.
Now hit left right soft key 6.
FLT no. 1. Hash 177 NM. FLT meacpa.RT. Meacpa.RT. FLT 1. Hash 177 1. KMIA KTPA. Runway F2. Route code 3. Requesting.
Now wait for it to get requested.
CDU number 1 message light on. Land.
There we go.
Land 4. Route 5. Let's say Vale. Route 4.
Day forks uplink ready.
Now once you hear
Route
that,
4. Let's load first grader.
left soft key 4 will load the flight plan in. Just like
Route 1
that.
uplink loading.
Wait for this to load.
Day forks uplink ready.
Alright, it should be
Route 5.
ready.
Land 6. Let's RTE to activate grader.
Alright. Now we gotta activate the flight plan. So, right soft key 6 is what we need.
Execute number 1 available.
Execute is Alt E.
FMC display at red only plus home 6. Let's erase.
Oops.
Land 6. Let's erase. Land 5. Let's save ALT and grader. Route 4. Land 3. Let's request. Route code 2. Meacpa. Runway F1. KMIA KTPA.
I believe I just messed this up too. I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
Meacpa.RT. Execute number 1 not available. FLT 1. Hash 107. RTE 11/2. Execute number 1 available.
There we go. Now it's working.
Execute number 1 not available.
There we go. Weird.
KMIA departure 1.
Alright. So now,
Star FL steps KMIA. Star FL steps KMIA 0240. Notepad. Take.
back over to
Land
Notepad.
KMIA/0 RTNTOS.
We're 8 right.
Tab left FMC since R1. ALTN 208L. Land 2. DNTOS 408R.
Line 2, Alt.
Land 2. DNTOS 408R. Execute number 1 available. Execute number 1 not
Line
available.
Alt E to execute that.
Star FL steps
What did I
KMIA.
say?
For you. DNTOS 4.
UNGS 4.
Left FM Land 3. DORRL 2. Land 2. DNTOS 4.
Alright, that's line 2. Left soft key, Control 2 is what you want here.
KMIA departures 1/1. Execute number 1 since R1. DNTOS 4 left trans 2. Korea.
That is our transition.
2. Korea.
So hit left soft key 2 again.
Execute number 1 not available.
Now to get back to the departure approach page, left soft key 6.
Step/R index.
Now hit right soft key 2,
KTPA rivals 1/4.
Alt 2, rear landing on,
Korea PLFRT 3 KTPA/01L.
one
Left
left.
FMC stars R1. PLFRT 301L.
Left soft key 1 is not what we want. I know, I just said that. Don't do that. You want to put your runway in first, so right soft key 1,
KTPA rivals 1/1. Execute number 1.
execute
Execute number 1 not
that.
available. Star FL 01L. slash KTPA DLFRG3. Left FM stars R1 DLFRG3 less greater 01L.
Now hit left soft key 1.
Execute number 1 available. Transcript 2. Correlatu. Transcript 2. Correlatu.
Left soft key 2. So we have control 2.
Execute number 1 not available. Act RTE1 Lex 1. Act RTE1 Lex 1 slash 5. 01 520 slash 02 CSALT slash 03 fields slash 304 LIIVV slash 205 NIBLT slash Act RTE1 Lex 2.
I'll just quickly go through your
Walk
legs
around
page.
completed.
CDU
Make
number
sure
1
you
message
don't
log
have
off.
anything weird.
301 MRENO 302 PNGOS slash 3 Coil slash 304 DLFRG slash 305 Cozer slash VOR not available. VOR ill slash GS cat RW12 item. Act RTE1 301 DSIDE 279 slash 10572 302 JSTRM 240 slash 5650 203 Cruise 240 slash 4000A 204 Vectors 240 slash 5089 276 degree 4 Vectors 240 slash 5089 276 degrees HDV 0 NM 4 Vectors 240 slash 50 276 degrees HDV 0 NM Icon Avenue Till 3 277 2 JSTRM 240 slash 5650 322 degrees 22 277 3 Cruise 240 slash 4000A Left 276 3 Cruise 240 slash 4000A 277 degrees 2 NM Right forward window E3 Cruise 240 slash 4000A Seatbelt sign auto 276 degrees HDV 0 NM 4 Vectors 240 slash 5089 Master brightness light 70 degrees 5 SELMN 199 slash 2600A Forward 6 Less RT 5 SELMN 199 slash 2600 Act RT 007 Big 1 Timer 170 slash 1700 Forward cargo fire system normal Apple fire handle normal 002 RW01L 170 slash 61 Act RT 301 302 277 degree 4 Vectors 240 slash 5089 276 degrees HDV 0 NM
I'm going to leave that vector. No, I'm not.
4 Vectors 240 slash 5089 degrees 5 SELMN 199 slash 2600A Left flight director on. Right flight director on.
It wants me at 199.
Captain 02 100. Cap degrees 5. SELMN 199 slash 2600A. Degree 4. Vectors 240 slash 5089. First officer 02 100. First officer 02 0.
Let me leave that vector in.
Auto brakes RTO.
Even though I could take that out.
Evac command off. Evac light on. Evac light 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 off. Evac command on.
That gives me more chance to get the plane slowed down and descending still. You'll see why when I'm flying. But with that being said,
Act RTE 1 Lex 1 slash 5. Menu.
back to the menu, Alt U.
FS actions.
FS action could have
Doors 1 slash 3.
And I have to go relieve my dog, so I will be right back.
Star FL steps KMI. Star. Left FMC. Doors 1/3 left FMC. Door.
Alright, let me get these doors closed. Then we will get out of here. Let's close all doors with
Door to L closing.
Control 1. Let them close.
Door to L closed.
Arm them.
Door to L closed / armed.
Go
RTE
back to
1/5.
legs page. Legs page can be gotten to with Alt G.
Star FL steps Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.39.9.0.
Now, pre-flight checklist time.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
On.
Fuel control switches.
Cutoff. Departure briefing. It will be a left seat takeoff from Kilo, Mike, India, Alpha, 2. Kilo, Tango, Papa, Alpha. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 08 right. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 5,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
No.
Completed.
Pre-flight checklist
Left FMC.
completed.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.39.9.
Now we wait for the APU and ground power to be disconnected. Yeah, I'm using my action button on my joystick that I've set up that I told you about earlier, which is button 6. Nope. Take that back.
157 indicated. L nav on.
Button 7.
V nav on. MCP heading 92. MCP altitude 5000.
And if you
Avalon. Left forward
want
fuel
to
pump ready.
bypass
Apple start.
something
Avalon.
like
Apple
you don't
start.
want to
Avalon.
wait around for the walk around with first officer next,
Apple hold on. Apple hold off.
you want to hold Control Alt on your keyboard. That will bypass something like the walk around. I usually use that to get the FMC programmed with what I need to do. Just waiting on the APU at the moment.
App running. Primary ground
There we
power
go.
off. Primary ground power available. Left electrical primary hydraulic pump on. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump on. Center air bleed isolation valve closed. Left air bleed isolation valve
We
closed.
are all
Center air bleed isolation valve open.
self-contained now.
Left air bleed isolation valve open. Left electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Left electrical demand hydraulic pump auto. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Left electrical demand hydraulic pump on. Left electrical demand hydraulic pump normal. Left air demand hydraulic pump auto. Left air demand hydraulic pump normal. Right air demand hydraulic pump auto. Right air demand hydraulic pump normal. Right electrical demand hydraulic pump auto. Right electrical demand. Primary ground power available. Secondary ground power off. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump fault.
I always give it a couple of seconds to make sure it's completely done before doing the before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Passenger signs.
On.
MCP. Speed. 157. Heading. Niner 2. Altitude. 5000.
Set.
Takeoff speeds. V1. 146 VR. 148 V2. 157.
Checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Trim.
Set. Departure briefing. It will be a left seat takeoff from Kilo, Mike, India, Alpha, 2, Kilo, Tango, Papa, Alpha. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 08 right. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 5,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
I'm good.
Completed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Alright, now. Before start checklist is completed, we aren't pushing back today. So I'm going to go straight to the startup sequence. Hit the action button that I have set on my joystick.
Right engine starter start.
There we go.
Right engine fire handle locked. Right fuel control run.
As soon as I hear it say
Right engine primary hydraulic pump normal.
something along the lines of starting left engine or starting engine number 1, I will pay attention to where it says starter cutoff engine
Right
number
IDE drive
2.
connected.
Then I'll flip the fuel cutoff switch on
Left engine starter start. Left fuel control
engine
run.
2
Left
on
engine
my
fire handle
throttle
locked.
quadrant to
Right backup generator
on.
Right engine starter normal.
There we go.
Engine 2 started. Engine 2 cut out.
There's cut out.
Right generator on. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump normal.
Yeah, as soon as it says cut out,
Right air bleed auto. Left engine primary hydraulic pump normal.
note, first officer's doing all this. I'm not touching a thing, which is how it is in real life.
Left IDG drive connected. Left backup generator on. Left engine starter normal.
Engine 1 started. Engine 1 cut out.
Left generator on.
All engines stable.
Left air bleed auto. App off. App not running. Taxi lights on. App move on. App move off.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
You're about to see the problem with my rudder pedals. Once I
Captain, all passengers are aboard. We should have everyone seated in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
I don't know why First Officer Next Version 5 does that, considering I don't use the cabin
Flaps 5.
and passenger features. I haven't figured out how to really kill that yet. You are about to see why I'm having issues with my rudder pedals.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Rejected takeoff.
Flight control test. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Neutral. Full forward. Full back. Rudder full right. Neutral.
Yeah, see, it doesn't want to go full left. Which makes things very interesting.
Rudder full
There we
left.
go. Finally got it.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright, now we relocate the aircraft to the runway. So to do that,
Left FMC. Star FL steps KMI. Talking flight monitor column 4411.
go back
flight monitor
to the
window.
main talking flight monitor window.
System mode. Talking flight monitor window. TFM left aircraft. Nav data to left alt plus entry of 5.
Go to your nav data drop down.
Expanded. Runways R2 of 2.
There's runways.
Airport icon at A bank.
Type in your airport that you're at.
KMIA.
KMIA for Miami.
Nia, 8 runways loaded. Runways date 08 item selected 1 of 8. Number 0801 number column 1.
8 right.
08 date item selected 2 of 8.
There's 8
Number
right.
0802.
Cabin
Altimeter,
crew
at 14
prepared for
newton.
takeoff.
Left
Zero.
master caution on. Right master caution on.
Right.
Left landing light on.
Ignore
Right landing light on.
Eight.
Right landing light on.
Right.
Attitude mode enabled. Strobe light on. Runway guidance on. Track and heading 93.
Before takeoff checklist. Cabin crew _chocks. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Notified.
Flaps.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
I'm gonna have to find that line, and you'll hear for the landing checklist as well, and get that out of there, because I don't know where that line came from. So it's actually not saying something very ridiculous there when it's telling the flight attendants to be prepared for takeoff or be prepared for landing. Because if you notice, it's saying it twice. Now,
Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3 left FMC at RT star FL steps KMIA 0240 book at column 44 turn around row 2 column MCP column 2611 MCP window
I want to make
MCP
sure I have
active.
the remote control panel up, because once I'm airborne, I want to get over here and
Runway row 1 column 2 Microsoft Flight
deal with that. Deal with getting 24,000 feet. Well, flight level 240. Alright, knock the brakes off here. Brakes
Target
are
brake
off. That is button 9 on the joystick, or at least how I counted it anyway. Now, stable, here we go.
Thrust set.
What the?
20 knots.
Checked.
Speed alive.
60 knots.
Wind level
80
80
knots.
knots.
Checked.
100 knots.
flaps up
Of course.
wind level
120 knots.
wind level
V1.
140 knots.
One
Rotate.
right, wind level, 1 up, 2 up, 3 up,
160
4 up,
knots.
5 up, flaps 5, 6 up, 7 up, nav 1 has localizer,
Positive
nav 1 has light slow, auto brakes off,
Yep.
8 up,
Gear
1
up.
left, airborne, 5 up, 2 left, 3 left, 11 up, wind level, 1 right master caution off, left master caution off, 3 right, 6 right, nav 8 right, 8 right, 10 right, 12 right, 12 up, 13 right, 14 right, 13 up, 16 right, 18 right, 14 up, 20 right, 22 right, 15 up, 24 right, 25 right, 27 right, 28 right, 16 up, 30 right, 32 right, 34 right, 36 right, 17 up, 37 right, 16 up, 39 right, 15 up,
Acceleration
41 right,
altitude.
14 up, 42 right, 43 right, 15 up, 44 right, speed intervene off, auto throttle engaged, 45 right, 16 up, 46 right, 47 right, 15 up, 48 right, 47 right, 48 right, 14 up, 49 right, 50 right, 13 up, 51 right, 12 up, 11 up, 27, 18 up the end, 6 up, 44 left, 5 up, 43 left, 42 left, attitude mode display,
Alright.
runway guidance off, 3,000 feet, 225 knots, MCP 01 column 2, MCP 0, 5, 2, 4, 24, MCP altitude 24,000, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1 point, 233 knots,
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
26:15 FDM,
Up.
Flaps.
Up.
After takeoff checklist completed.
240 knots, 4,000 feet,
That was interesting.
flaps up,
It's always something. I don't,
next waypoint fields, bearing 28 degrees, altitude 3198, distance 6 nm, time and route 0, 0, 1, 25,
since you don't need
5,000
your
feet,
Xbox controller plugged in at this point, I recommend unplugging it for that reason.
nav 2, 117.10, 190/0, 2689 FDM, 5637 feet,
This you just saw was because my
6,000 feet.
Xbox controller decided to disconnect and reconnect itself.
$247 knots, speed brake up, speed brake down,
The aircraft is
7,000
clean,
feet.
so we don't have to worry about that now.
Next waypoint LIIVD. Bearing 355 degrees. Altitude 4747. Distance 8 nm. Time and route. 9. 8. Next waypoint LIIVD. Bearing 354 degrees. Altitude 4747. Distance 8 nm. Time and route.
Those
0, 0,
altitudes
1,
are not
37,
correct.
8,000 feet.
I don't know why it's saying those for those altitudes, considering I'm well above that. But even with that silly thing that happened upon applying power, where the X-Flash controller disconnected and reconnected, I still managed to get airborne because I knew that I needed fast travel. That's why you want a good quality controller. Meaning a stick and throttle or yoke and throttle.
108.90.
And rudder pedals, because
10,000 feet.
I was able to
Passing
recover.
10,000 feet.
Left landing light off. Right landing light off. Taxi lights off. Next waypoint NIDLT. Bearing 304 degrees. Altitude 10,748. Distance 25 nm. Time and route 0, 0, 5, 1. TS angle. Minus 360. Right slope is wide.
Definitely bumpy today. So, here's the difference in cost that you're looking at here. If you get the Boeing edition from Thrustmaster, the last time I looked, that was $500. The first officer Airbus edition was $250. Take your pick. And it's easier because you just leave it on your desk, whereas the Boeing edition, since it's a yoke, yeah, it's more realistic to Boeing aircraft. However, it's now in the way. You gotta dismount that from your desk every time you're not using it.
$13,000 feet. 91/0, 0, 14, 22.
Yeah, it's a very short flight. So, as soon as I come back, I will explain some of the key commands here.
14,000 feet. TS angle, minus 3. $15,000 feet. $16,000 feet. $17,000 feet.
Alright, so everything
Transition
will be
altitude.
Altimeter, 1013 newton,
initiated with
29.91
the
inches.
bracket key. So once you're on your departure runway,
Attitude mode enabled, 18,000 feet. Wind left. Attitude mode disabled.
right bracket, then left bracket is your attitude mode. Right bracket control plus R, like this,
Runway guidance on. Track embedding 297.
turns runway guidance on and off.
Runway guidance off. 19,000 feet.
Right bracket
Next
A
19,182 feet.
gives you your altitude. Right bracket shift A
74,000 feet.
gives you what your autopilot altitude is set to.
Western
Right
Florida, United
bracket
States.
A.
319 knots.
Right bracket S, rather,
2319 knots.
gives you your indicated airspeed. Right bracket
Mach
M
0.69.
gives you your Mach speed.
VOR not available. 157 high. 21,000 feet.
And right bracket Shift plus S gets your airspeed that is set in the low control panel. Right bracket F
24,249 LPS. Fuel flow 23,847 LPS. 22,000 feet.
right bracket
22,011 feet.
G gives you your above ground level. Right bracket
Nav
N
1, 108.90. 7 Nav 2, 108.90. 0 VOR, not available.
nav frequencies.
Western Florida, United States. 17.
Right bracket C will give you your nearest city, or if you're over a body of water, it'll tell you that as well.
Com 1, 119.80. Com 2, 118.00. Com 1
Right
standby,
bracket.
124.85. Com 2 standby, 124.85.
Shift C gives you what your comm radios are set to.
$21,999 feet. 23 FPM. 24,000 feet. Next waypoint MRENO. Bearing 314 degrees. Altitude 16,598. Distance 11 nm. Time en route 0, 0, 1, 30. 142/0, 0, 61/0, 0, 8, 25. 142/0, 0, 19.
Right
37.
bracket D will give you your distance to your destination. Right bracket Shift
59/0,
D
0, 8, 9.
gives you your distance to top of descent. And right bracket W
Next waypoint MRENO. Bearing 314
gives
degrees.
you your
Altitude
distance to
16,500.
your next waypoint. Although, I did find a bug with that. You might not always see it, but once you've landed at your destination, if you do a turnaround flight, which I commonly do, that will stay on your last waypoint, which is the airport you've landed at. I haven't seen anything in the documentation on how to fix that.
Next waypoint
Hopefully
PMDG.
that
Bearing
gets
322
fixed.
degrees. Altitude 19,748. Distance 15 nm. Time en route 0,
If it
0,
doesn't-
2, 6.
Well, so
51/0, 0, 7, 2. 122 FPM.
and if you do right bracket V, that gets you vertical speed or your climb rate.
$22,060.
22,000 feet now.
MCP01 column, runway column 33 left FMC, act RTE1 lex 1, left FMC, act RTE1 lex 1 slash 3 window. F301, PNTOS.707 slash FL220. 302, Foria.707 slash FL220. 303, PLFRT 301 slash FL183.
Yeah.
32, 301, PNTOS.707 slash FL220.
Well, I'm gonna check this real quick. So I'm gonna hit Alt V to see what.
ID to CRZ2 slash CRZ1, FL220.
First officer put in is my cruising altitude. Interesting enough, he made that mistake again. Wrong cruising altitude. Oh well. Not a big deal there.
Act RTE1 lex 1. Act RTE1 lex 2 slash 3. Next waypoint Foria. Bearing 324 degrees. Alt 301. JSTRM 240 slash 5653. 202. Cruise 240 slash 4003. Vectors 240 slash degrees 4. SELMN 199 slash 2608.
Alright.
Act RTE1 lex 1 slash 3. Approach rep 1 slash 1.
Alt I to go to the approach rep page. right soft key 3, and then right soft key 4.
Coast 1, 5 land 2, landing 3, left KM by 4, 10,563,200 to 30 degrees slash 149 kT.
3149 is what it was.
Act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 3.
And
Act RTE 1 lex 2 slash 3. 2 degrees, 3, SELMN 199 slash 2608. Zero 04, timer 105, RW 01L170 slash 61.
and you always want to set your altitude to whatever the altitude it says 2 waypoints before the runway. So in this case, if I go up arrow twice,
0084, timer 170 slash 1700. 008 degrees 5 NMDP 3.00 degrees.
well, up arrow
5, RW 01 008 degrees 5 NMDP 4, timer 170 slash 007 degrees 3 NM.
to the next
Next waypoint KAYMZ,
Twice
343
to get
degrees,
to
altitude
the
24,000, distance 25 NM, time NM 00327.
waypoint
3, SELMN 199 slash 2608.
2 above the runway.
3, SELMN 199 slash 2608.
So it says 2600 A, but that's 2600 or above. That's what that really means. So I will set 2600 into my control panel once I get closer to the top of the descent.
Act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 3. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9, 27 slash 0, 0, 3, 45. Four FPM. 24,000 feet. 22,007 feet. Next waypoint KAYMZ, bearing 353 degrees, altitude 24,000, distance 18 NM, time NM 0, 0, 2, 30. Left FMC, act RT, left FMC, act. Scratch but clear. Act even CRZ, scratch but L plus S man, 2, 4, 0, 0, 0, 24,000. CDU 1 ready. MOD even CRZ 2 slash 3, execute number 1 available, CDU number 1 message light on, insufficient fuel. Execute number 1 not available, CDU number 1 message light off, reset MCP altitude, CDU number 1 message light on, reset MCP altitude. Act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 3. FMC display at red only plus home act RTE 1 legs 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator MCP column 3311. MCP window. MCP tab intervene but altitude LED selected 24,000. Left FMC act RTE 1 legs 1. Left FMC act. MCP 01 column 2 to 11. MC left Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 11 slash 0. 1584 FPM. 22,310 feet. Slash 0. 22,930 feet. 23,000 feet. 9 slash 0. 0. 1. 12.
Another problem you'll have with First Officer 5 is it won't automatically do the top of the descent when it's short. That's just the problem with the something PMDG did. FSO version 6 fixed it.
MCP 01 column 2 to MCP with man 20 0 0 0 4 2 2 6 26 MCP altitude 2600 CDU number 1 message light off man Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
Approaching top of descent.
With the action button, since version 5 is being slow about this.
Auto brakes 1, auto brakes 2, auto brakes 3, auto brakes 4, auto brakes auto brakes.
What in the world?
MCP 01 column 2 to 11. Left FMC, runway 02 column star FL steps kick turn users name FS debut Spotify Microsoft Flight MCP column 2 to 11. Left FMC, act RTE 1 lex 1 slash runway 02 column 1 4 11 runway window, runway data grid, airport icon at A, num log off, num log on I, M, K, K, T, T, A, 6 runways loaded, runway data grid. 01 L data item 106, number 0101.
Now, to set this as your destination and to put it in your nav 1 video, hit Control D here.
01 R data item selected, 01 L data item. Destination set to KTPA/01L.
There you go.
Alpha Florida, United States. TFM aircraft expanded. FMC collapsed F11 panel speed. Turn around T9 panel speed 10 11.
I'm
Cockpit
looking
panels
at
preview.
panels.
Level 1 overhead maintenance. Search for panels at F2 blank. AUTO. ERAKE. Clear search results button. F4 cockpit panels preview. Overhead maintenance. Search for panels at F2 auto grade. Blank. EKARD. Space. Clear search results cockpit panels preview. Overhead maintenance collapse 1 of 5 level 1. Search for panels at clear search results cockpit panels preview. Overhead maintenance collapse 1. Clear search results button. F4 search for panels at F2 blank. ERAKE. Clear search results button. Cockpit panels preview. Overhead maintenance collapse. Search for panel. Clear search results button. Cockpit panels preview. Overhead collapse 2 of 5 level 1. 22,000 feet. Forward collapse 3 of 5 level 1. Glare shield collapse. Forward collapse expand. Level 2 center 1 of 6. ISFD. Standby 2 of 6 level 2. Center 1 of 6 level. ISF. Instrument sources. Display selector 4. Heading reference 5 of 6. Standby. Other 6 of level 1 glare shield collapse 4 of 5. Level 2 master warnings 1 of 1. Level 1 pedestal collapse 5 of 5. Expand. Level 2 engine fire 1 of 2. Evac 2 of 2 level. Engine level 1 pedestal expanded 5 of 5.
Yeah, I've just faced the entire overhead
Level 2
panel,
master
too,
warnings
by
1
the
of 1.
way.
Level 1 pedestal expand collapsed. Level 2 level 1 glare shield collapsed. Level 2 standby. Other 6 of 6. Heading reference 5 of level 1 forward expand collapsed. Overhead collapse 2 of 5. Expand. Level 2 of 0 1 of 19. Flight control 2 of 19 level 2. Electrical 3 of 19. Wipers 4 of 19. Emergency lights 5 of. Service interphone 6 of 19. Oxygen 7 of 19. Window 8 of 19. Hydraulics 9 of 19 level 2. Passenger signs 10 of 19. Flight deck lights 11 of 19. Exterior lights 12 of 19. Engines 13 of 19 level 2. Anti-ice 14 of 19. Air conditioning 15 of 19. Clean air 16 of 19 level 2. Fuel 17 of 19 level 2. Pressurization 18 of 19 level 2. Cargo fire 19 of 19 level 2. Level 1 forward collapse 3 of 5. Level pressure. Fuel. Clean air. Anti-ice engines. Exterior lights 12 of 19 level 2. Flight deck lights 11 of 19 level 2. Passenger sign. Hydraulics 9 of 19 level 2. Window 8 of 19. Oxygen 7 of. Service interphones. Emergency lights 5 of 19. Wipers 4 of 19. Electrical 3 of 19. Flight controls 2 of 19 level 2. Thrust sim on toggle button press A. Search for clear search results button F4. Cockpit panels preview. Flight controls 2 of 19 level 2. Adir 1 of 19 level 2. Adir search for panels at F. Clear search results. Cockpit panels preview. Adir 1 of Adir connected toggle button press A. Search for panels at F2 blank. Clear search results button. Cockpit panels preview. Level 1 overhead expanded 2 of 5. Overhead maintenance collapse 1 of 5 level 1. Expanded. Level 2 backup window E1 of 7. Standby power 2 of 7. Hydraulic power valves 3 of 7 level. APU power test 4 of 7 level. EEC power test. Electrical 6 of 7 level 2. Cargo temperature 7 of 7. Level 1 overhead expanded 2 of 5. Level 2 cargo level 1 collapsed. Expanded. Search for panels at F2 blank. ERAKE 19,000 feet. Clear search results button. Cockpit panels preview. Overhead maintenance expanded 1 of 5 level 1. TFM collapse halt. Aircraft collapse halt plus R2 of 5. Nav data collapse halt plus F. Expanded. HD 1 of 2. Airport ICAO. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
Descent checklist. Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data. 148 minimum. 200.
Checked. Approach
18,000
briefing.
feet.
We're expecting the ILS approach for runway 01 left. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 3. We can expect to park at gate. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
No.
H01
Completed.
column 2 to 11.
Descent
MCP column
checklist
3 of 11.
completed.
MC Microsoft H
Transition
column 3 of 11.
altitude.
H window. Airport MCP01 column MC H01 column
Check.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1 left FMC act RT left F MCP01 column H column 3 Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
Now just I'm gonna descent into
62/0 16,668 feet. 329.
Tampa here. Things are gonna get busy below 10,000 feet. So I will describe what's gonna be going on shortly. So we
16,000
will
feet.
slow it down to 240 knots. Everything should already be set.
108.90 7 nav 2 108.90
Yep.
0 VOR not available.
Good. My videos are set for the ILS. And what we are going to do, and this is why I'm giving you this information now, is I'm going to set the speed to 240 out of
15,000 feet.
11,000.
312 knots. Left FMC act RTE left FMC. MCP column 3 MC altitude tab selected 1 of 5. Speed tab selected 2 of intervene toggle button managed red only selected FMC. Left FMC act RTE 1 lex 1/301 Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
And then as we get to
14,000 feet.
lower down, once we get about 20 miles from the field, I'm going to drop the speed down to 210 knots and flaps 1. we leave it at that until about
13,000 feet.
15 or so miles, maybe a little bit less. Drop it to 190, class 15. And once it's captured localizer and glide slope, 170, gear down flaps 20. And whatever the
12,000 feet.
landing speed is, or approach speed, which should be whatever it said, 148 plus 5 is how Boeing wants you to do it. So that's 153 knots. Flaps 30. And out of 3,000 feet, I'll also check the barometric pressure so that the
11,000 feet.
parameters in the aircraft are correct, then do the approach checklist, which will make sure that's correct as well.
10,896. MCP01 column 22 MCP with intervene toggle. Indicated at east blank. 042. 240. 240. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39. Minus 435. 299 knots. 298 knots. 41/0. 59. Minus 296 FPS. 294 knots.
And we're still too fast.
Speed rate up.
Gauge the speed brake here. Now it's going down faster.
281 knots. Minus 883 FPM. 272 knots.
Speed brake's always a good thing if you need to slow down quickly. I'm way too high for this approach too,
259 knots.
unless I could slow down.
Minus 1165 FPM. 10,396 feet. 251 knots. 250 knots. Speed rate down.
So the thing of it is if you notice it didn't give me a gate number. Well, I'm probably going to
10,000
pike
feet.
at 200
Passing
or
10,000
201, something like that.
Left landing light on. Nose landing light on. Right landing light on. Left runway turn off light on. Right runway turn off light on. Taxi lights on. Nav 2, 117.00.
The nav 2 will change. Nav 1 won't, so don't worry about that. If it's a 737, I would worry because they're going to both need to be the same.
Minus 11 FPM.
But this is not a tutorial on the 737.
9509 feet. 34/007.
Okay,
14.
we're good.
Minus 1320 FPM. MCP01 column 2 left FMC left F321 JSTRM 2 cruise 203 vectors 240/5072 276 degrees HD 3 vectors 240/degrees 4 SELMN 100 degrees.
Yeah, we're going to leave that vectors in there for now.
Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft. Minus 1427. 8503 feet. 31/006. 34.
And I've got my throttles and flight idle. See, what's nice about the Boeing aircraft is
8,000 feet.
they're a little bit easier to manage throttle-wise, I think. Because throttles are just themselves, and with the Airbus aircraft, you have settings that
VOR.
you
Hill
gotta
slash CS
set
cat 3RW01L. I am.
So this is a very easy aircraft to fly.
Minus 1129 FPM. 27/005.
37
43.
miles.
7207 feet.
Things are about to get busy. And what you're hearing is real turb.
7,000 feet.
Nice thing about auto landing this aircraft is I don't have to touch a thing except the reverse thrust. Under 60 knots, I could go to manual braking, but I'm not going to do that this time. By manual braking, all I gotta do is step on my,
Sun City Center, Florida,
toe
United
brakes.
States. 5.3 nautical miles, 8 degrees.
What's the wind right now?
Wind, 87 to 19 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
19 knots. That's why.
23/0, 0, 4, 57. 23/0, 0.
And if you want to wind, it's right back at I.
Minus 81 FTM. 226. 22/0, 0, 4, 55. E. 22/0, 0, 4, 56. 65, 62 feet. Minus 828 FTM. 22/0, 0, 4. 324. Left FMC, act RTE 3, 202, 201, 322 degrees 3 NM. 1, JSTRM 240/5641, localizer is alive, course 7. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
Yeah, see, localizer is live now, so.
620/0, 0, 4, 10. Left FMC, act RTE 1, left MCP column 3, 3 of 11. MCP window, MCP tab control, speed tab selected 2 of 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3, MC, blank, 0, 4, 2, 2, 1, 0, 210. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0. MCP 01 column 2, 2 of 11. Left FMC 271, cruise 240/4000A. 202, vector 240/.
Flaps 1.
Left stop key 2, left stop key 1. Execute.
201, 270, act RTE 1, 277 degrees 1 and 1. Cruise 240, 202, vector 240/50 degrees 3. SELMN 199/2.
Didn't do it
Microsoft.
for
Left FMC, act RTE 1, lex 1. Scratch but clear. 5,000 feet.
2, 1.
MOD RTE 1, lex 1,
Now
tab 2.
did it.
Execute number 1 available.
Execute.
Nav 2, 108.90. Execute number 1 not available. CDU number 1 message. Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.01 column 2, 2 of MCP column 3, 3 of 11. F blank. 0, 1, 2, 190, 190. Left FMC, act RTE, Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.3. Approach mode.
Approach mode on.
409 up. Right 60.
220 knots.
363 up. Right 48.
Flaps 15.
15/0, 0, 3,
365.
35.
15
up.
out, so.
Right 37.
I'm gonna shut up here so I can concentrate.
378 up. Right 27.
Flaps 15.
347 up.
But
Right
190
22.
knots, flaps 15, so.
Yeah,
Right
minus
focal
305 up. Right 20.
Flaps 15.
302 up. Right
Control
16.
A turns approach mode on.
310 up. Right 12. 314 up. Right 8.
4,000 feet.
310 up. Right 7. 311 up.
Minus
Right 7.
1179 FTM. 38, 32 feet.
306 up. Right 6. 288 up. Right 6.
12/0, 0, 3, 20.
251 up. Right 6. 202 up. Right 6. 160 up. Right 6. 113 up. Right 6.
Minus 322 FTM.
49 up. Right 6. 14 down. Right 6. 20 down. Right 6.
E, altimeter, 1016 millibars, 30 inches.
30 down. Right 7.
Approach checklist. Barrow reference.
26 down.
303.
Right 7.
Checked.
Approach checklist complete.
32 down. Right 6. 27 down. Right 7.
3,000 feet.
29 down. Right 7.
9/0, 0, 2, 41.
36 down. Right 7. 47 down.
MCP heading 7. VNAV
Right
off.
6.
LMAP 2762 feet. MCP 01
Yep.
column 2, 2 M blank. 0, 9.
50 down.
7, 0,
Right
70.
3.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0.
51 down. Center line.
Landing gear time.
Flaps
49
20.
down. Left 3.
2,500.
58
20.
down. Left 6. 67 down. Left 7.
Gear down.
175.
64 down. Left 7. 45 down. Left 6.
6/0, 0,
28
2,
down.
7.
Left 6.
6 out. We're good.
63 down.
6/0,
Left
0,
6.
2, 7.
Slightly high, but not that much.
69 down.
2, 7,
Left 5.
6 slash 0, 0,
85 down.
5 slash
Left
0,
6.
0, 1, 4, MCP blank, 0, 7, 5, 3,
66 down.
Microsoft Flight
Left
Simulator
6.
1.39.9.0,
Cabin crew
54
prepare
down.
for landing.
Left 8.
nav 2, 116.40,
52 down. Left 8.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew misc
52
underscore
down.
chocks.
Left
Cabin
7.
crew prepare for landing.
55
Notified.
down.
Speed
Left
brake.
6.
Armed.
speed brake arm,
Landing gear.
51 down.
Down.
Left 7.
Flaps.
Set.
Landing checklist
46 down.
completed.
Left 6.
flaps 30,
Real quick,
78
Yeah.
down.
one
Left
thing
6.
FSO does not do is check off the
87 down.
checklist in
Left
the
eight.
aircraft, so you will hear interesting
67 down.
warnings.
Left 7.
I haven't figured out how to kill those.
77 down. Left 6.
Well, I would.
83 down. Left 6.
minus 745 feet, 3 slash 0, 0,
90 down.
1095 feet,
Left 6.
1084 feet,
96 down. Left 7.
1000 feet,
76 down. Left 7.
Still a little high.
88 down. Left 7.
minus 800 FPM, 839
90
feet,
down. Left 6.
Approaching
77
runway
down.
0,
Left 8.
1, left.
73 down. Left 7. 83 down. Left 7. 86 down. Left 7.
500.
51 down. Left 5.
400.
75 down. Left 3. 81 down. Left 3.
300.
54 down.
right master caution,
Left 2.
left master caution on,
75 down.
Minimum.
Left 2. 57 down.
47 knots, gust of 0
Left
knots,
1.
wind, 56 at 17 knots, gust of 0 knots,
68 down.
50.
Left 2.
30. 20. 10.
36
angle,
up.
minus 3,
Left 1.
on ground,
Speed brakes
Down.
down.
140 knots.
Reverse thrust.
Engage reverse thrust.
120 knots. 100 knots. 80 knots.
70 knots.
60 knots. 40 knots.
left runway turn off light
20
off,
knots.
right runway turn off light off, Apple on, Apple start,
0 knots.
Apple on, left landing
There
light
we
off,
go.
nose landing light off, right landing light off, scope light off, Apple hold on, Apple hold off, auto brakes
Welcome
auto,
to Tampa.
auto brakes 4, auto brakes 3, auto brakes 2, auto brakes 1, auto brakes off, speed MCP 01 column 2 to 11, speed brake down, MCP window,
don't
MCP
need
tab
that
control,
window
speed tab
anymore.
selected 2 of 5, Microsoft Flight Simulator, left FMC, act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 1 row 1 column 2 of 10, Gates column 3 of 10, Gates window, airport icon at 8 bank, K, T, P, A, 158, 62, 64, 8 small 2, 65, 74, 8 small, 7, part 201, ramp down medium, data item selected 17 of 150,
201 is where we're going to pike at.
altimeter, 1017 millibars, 30.03 inches, altimeter, 1016 millibars, 30 inches, target brake on,
Goes on.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, left FMC, act RTE 1, left FMC, act RTE 1 lex 1 menu, FS actions, ground connections, ground 1, ground 2, air stop 3, air kit 4, access 5, wheel shocks, 6, let's return set slash X remove crater, wheel shock 5, access 4, air kit 3, engines and div, air start 2, let's request rec slash rail crater, ground power jetway, 1, let's dual jetway plugs, app running, secondary ground power available, primary ground power, Gates row 1 column 2 of 10, Microsoft Flight Simulator dash 1.39.9.0,
Get the aircraft shut off here.
right fuel control cut off, right engine fire handle unlocked, right generator off, right backup generator off, left engine fire handle unlocked, left fuel control cut off, left FMC, ground connections row 1, left FMC, ground connections window, FMC display at red only plus 01, let's dual jetway plugs, FS actions, doors 1 slash, door 1 R closed, door 3 R closed, door 3 L closed, door 1 L closed, FS actions, ground connections, right IDG drive disconnected, left engine primary hydraulic pump off, left IDG drive disconnected, right engine primary hydraulic pump off, left engine primary hydraulic pump fault, left electrical primary hydraulic pump off, Microsoft Flight Sim, Gates column 3 of 10, star FL steps KMIAs, turn around column 5 of turn around with primary GPU available toggle button, primary ground power available, secondary GPU available toggle, secondary turn the Apple off button, Apple off, left app fuel, taxi lights off, Apple generator connected, toggle. Apple generator off. Not pressed. Left forward fuel pump low pressure. Approach mode off. Left FMC. Ground connections window. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I'll turn that off. Hit Z.
Right master warning off. Left FMC. Ground connections. Left FMC. Ground connections window. FMC display at ground 1. Ground 2. Air stock 3. Engines inhibit. Door to L opening. Air conditioning 4. Engines inhibit. Tax entry 4. Less request. Door to L open.
Now close
Microsoft Flight
that.
Simulator 1.39.9.0.
Now we can shut the plane down.
Shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Flaps.
Up.
Parking brake.
On.
Fuel control switches.
Off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Shutdown checklist completed.
IRS not aligned. Adhere off. Emergency lights on. Emergency lights on. Left pack off. Right pack off. Battery off. Battery disconnected. Adhere disconnected.
Secure checklist. IRS.
Off.
Emergency exit lights.
Off.
Packs.
Off.
Secure checklist completed.
Well, that completes this tutorial. If you have any questions, please get in contact with me, and I'll be happy to assist you as best as I am able. Thanks for watching, everyone.